Hey Factor Fanatics, this is Steve Factor and welcome to Project Delta. Glad that you guys checked us out. Fall, I think, has finally decided to arrive. It's a beautiful night. Game number 2 is going on. We are quarter number 4, week number 5. Unbelievably, we are already halfway through. 2016 is almost done, but hey, you know what? We got awesome stuff still coming up ahead of us in 2017. Really excited. We're about to have a guest speaker for today. Cesar is going to be here in a little bit, and we're still going to be talking about talent and character, and I'm going to do what I can to try to record some of his talk, because I think it's something that is very important in today's society that affects both men and women, and so please stay tuned for that. I'll try to edit the video down and try to get it out to you guys by tomorrow afternoon. Other than that, oh yes, please send me the stories. You guys have saw one of the testimonies or one of the stories from one of the players. It's Juan Reyes, you can probably tell because he put a comment down there. He left an awesome story of just how Project Delta has impacted his life, and I want to be able to know how has it impacted your life too, because we're going to bundle it up, we're going to put it in an ebook. It's going to be on the website, and people are going to be able to download it and be able to see the impact and to be able to see your life change, which is the awesome part about it, especially in a world where there's a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. And I want to make sure that the world gets something positive out of that, even if they don't believe in Jesus Christ. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, guys. Please send me in those stories. Just shoot me a message on Facebook. You can even text me. I know Andres did. He shot me a text message of a story too. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging with us. Project Delta is doing something awesome. We got another player who wants to step up and be a volunteer. It's Noe. Noe, thank you so much. Here's your shout out, your 5 minutes of fame. And guys, if you have any more questions about it, you want to be part of Delta V, please feel free to let me know, JB, or any of the people in the yellow shirts. Guys, this is Steve Factor telling you, as always, play for something bigger.
I've just noticed on my old life. So who here knows what's dopamine?
What?
Dopamine. What is dopamine? What is
Sounds
dopamine?
like a vitamin.
Dopamine.
Dopamine is
Vitamin
chemicals inside your brain that's responsible for happiness, along with serotonin.
Smart guy. It's a psychology.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Who else has another really good definition, kind of like that one? I think it's better than mine. Anyone else? Right. So, like my brother here said, dopamine is a neurotransmitter that is in charge of controlling the reward and the pleasure system. So for example, let's say that today you set on your mind, I'm gonna score 3 goals per game. And each game you work hard, you score 3 goals, and at the end of the night you have scored 9 goals, right? Because there's 3 games, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
No?
3 times 3, 9.
Alright, so you have scored. So you're actually, because your brain, because you set those goals, actually dopamine is going to be released because you have accomplished something, and you feel that you have accomplished, so therefore you get a reward. It's a personal goal, so that is your own reward. So transition to that, there's 3 things in the United States that people are most addicted to. 1, food. You wanna go for it?
I was gonna say caffeine, nicotine, and
Okay, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But so we got sex/pornography, we got food, and we got drugs. Now, let me start with drugs, and then I'm gonna transition to my testimony. So drugs. The thing with drugs is that they go and they smash dopamine, and dopamine is like rocketing to all your body. So let's say you do weed or cocaine or crack or heroin. When you get dopamine, let's say for just eating ice cream, the brain releases a certain amount of dopamine. When you do drugs, it does like 10 times more. Kind of like, imagine if you were lifting weights and you were just squatting for 25 pounds, then if you were to take this drug, then you'll be able to do 500 pounds. So that's crazy, and that's really bad. So what happened is that once the neurotransmitter gets used to this drug, right, then your brain rewires. Kind of like if you were building up your body in a certain way for a marathon or for bodybuilding, you have reconstructed your whole body, your whole brain. So with drugs, instantly it happens like that when you do drugs. That's why you become addicted. Now, second, which is the food. Now, who likes your sugars? Come on now, don't be shy. Oh, we got a bunch of athletes. There's no sugars here. Okay, so with food and sugars, it takes longer, but the same stuff happens. Every time you eat Nutella, one of my favorites, the brain says, wow, this is really good. I think you have accomplished it. That pleasure, you get excited a lot. And then dopamine is released. And the more you consume, just like drugs, the more you rewire your brain to release that dopamine. So what happens when you do other activities that don't release as much dopamine? You end up not having a whole lot of interest. Like, let's say, who really likes here rugby? One guy and me. That's awesome. See? No? So rugby is just another sport, but let's say if you were to play it, you're not gonna have as much fun as you play soccer. Why? Because you have no knowledge, you haven't tried it out yet. So you say, I didn't like rugby, I'm gonna stick to soccer, or football, or futebol, para que fala português.
Oi.
So now, the third point, sex and pornography. Studies have shown that sex and pornography, those who are addicted, those who watch it every day, actually become as addicted to those